Fall and Winter 2025 and 26 is painting the world in shades that whisper power, not shout it. Designers from Dior to Valentino are leaving behind the chaotic color circus and bringing us hues that feel like poetry, tones that look like candlelight on silk or twilight reflecting on glass. We're talking about greens that remind you of rainy European gardens and burgundies that could make even a plain scarf look like a piece of art. My name is Aisha, and in this video, we're diving deep into what's in and out the biggest color trends for fall and winter 2025 and 26. And before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Aisha's Elegance, where fashion meets grace and every color tells a story. 1. Dusty mauve and muted plum. Soft yet powerful, dusty mauve and muted plum are the colors that whisper elegance with a hint of mystery. They're the refined cousins of the overdone pinks and purples we've seen in past seasons. Grown up, graceful, and endlessly versatile, these shades have quietly captured the hearts of designers from Elie Saab to Carolina Herrera, proving that femininity doesn't need to scream. It can breathe. Dusty mauve in particular feels like the color of nostalgia, a blend of rose and gray that flatters every skin tone. It's romantic without being sweet, modern without losing softness. Style it for day by pairing a dusty mauve blouse with ivory trousers or a camel skirt. It brings a poetic touch to minimalism. For evening, wear a satin mauve dress with pearl earrings and nude heels. The beauty of this color lies in its restraint. It's the shade that makes people look twice without knowing why. Muted plum, on the other hand, adds depth and intrigue. It's slightly darker, richer, and carries the quiet drama of twilight. Pair it with soft neutrals like beige or cream for balance, or with metallic accents, silver for a cool glow, gold for warmth. A muted plum knit with white wide-leg pants feels chic and understated for daytime, while a plum velvet blazer over black or navy creates an instantly polished, modern evening look. These two hues also work beautifully together. Dusty mauve brings the softness, muted plum adds the soul. Layer a mauve silk shirt under a plum coat, or accessorize with both tones in scarves and handbags for an elegant tonal story. So tell me, which one speaks your language this season? The quiet poetry of dusty mauve, or the regal depth of muted plum? 2. Buttery yellow. There's something undeniably graceful about buttery yellow, that delicate shade that sits somewhere between cream and sunlight. This season, it's the unexpected hero of elegance, replacing the once trendy bright mustards and harsh lemon yellows that dominated street style. Gone are the loud, artificial yellows. In their place comes a shade that feels creamy, comforting, and effortlessly luxurious. It's the color of quiet happiness. Refined, warm, and beautifully soft on every skin tone. For daytime elegance, pair a buttery yellow knit sweater with taupe trousers or ivory jeans. It's fresh, chic, and gives that understated rich woman on holiday energy. For workwear, try a tailored buttery yellow blazer over a white blouse and camel skirt. It's confident yet gentle, perfect for women who prefer presence over volume. For evenings, buttery yellow in silk or satin looks ethereal. A flowing dress or blouse in this shade, paired with gold jewelry or soft metallic accessories, glows under warm light like candlelit champagne. Want to add contrast? Combine buttery yellow with chocolate brown or muted plum for a palette that's unexpected yet deeply refined. Even in accessories, this shade adds subtle charm. A buttery yellow handbag or pair of heels instantly softens darker fall outfits. And when worn with pearls, the combination feels timeless. Almost regal. 3. Burgundy and red. Once the color of royalty and rebellion, burgundy and red have always ruled the fashion world. But this season, they're not just returning, they're redefining what sophistication means. Burgundy has taken the lead, rich, deep, and utterly mesmerizing. It's the color of old libraries, vintage wine, and whispered confidence. On the runways of Valentino and Ferragamo, it appeared in velvety coats, sleek handbags, and soft leather gloves. The beauty of burgundy lies in its maturity. It says, "I've arrived," without ever raising its voice. To style it elegantly, pair a burgundy wool coat with creamy ivory or warm camel tones for a luxurious old money vibe. For evening looks, add a hint of gold jewelry. It turns the warmth of burgundy into quiet radiance. And if you're feeling bold yet graceful, try an all burgundy outfit with mixed textures. Think suede, satin, and knit. It's drama, but with discipline. Now, red. Ah, red. The color of strength, passion, and timeless allure. From the fiery gowns of Marilyn Monroe to the power suits of modern icons like Amal Clooney, red never fails to command attention. But the trick this season is choosing the right shade of red. True cherry and neon reds are stepping aside for deeper, sophisticated tones. Wine red, rust red, and brick red are the new queens. Style red with neutral anchors, pair a rust red turtleneck with chocolate trousers, or wear a wine red dress under a gray trench. Add a pearl necklace, and you've just balanced boldness with elegance. Want to soften red for daytime? Mix it with beige or blush tones for a gentler, romantic mood. Evening event? Pair your red with black velvet heels or a metallic clutch for that old Hollywood finish. 4. Taupe. If there were ever a color that spoke in a whisper yet turned every head in the room, it would be taupe. This season, taupe has gracefully replaced the cool grays that once dominated minimalist wardrobes. While gray can sometimes feel cold or flat, taupe brings warmth, like the color of soft sand under fading sunlight. It's the elegant bridge between beige and gray, timeless yet fresh, subtle yet luxurious. To style taupe elegantly, think in layers and tones. For an everyday refined look, wear a taupe cashmere sweater with white trousers and gold jewelry. It's light, clean, and undeniably polished. For workwear, pair a tailored taupe blazer with ivory silk and dark espresso pants. It creates a balanced, intelligent aesthetic. Want a weekend twist? Combine taupe with denim and soft blush accessories for a feminine touch that feels relaxed yet intentional. Taupe also shines when used in monochrome dressing. Pair different textures, like a satin blouse, wool skirt, and suede boots, all in varying shades of taupe. The result is understated luxury that feels quietly expensive. For evenings, add contrast. Taupe and burgundy are a power duo, soft yet bold. A taupe coat over a burgundy dress can make you look like you walked out of a fashion editorial. Effortlessly composed. This season's shift from gray to taupe isn't just a change in color, it's a change in mood. It's warmth over coolness, confidence over control. So tell me, are you ready to let your wardrobe breathe with this new neutral, or will you still cling to the cold comfort of gray? 5. Chocolate brown. There's something irresistibly comforting about chocolate brown. Rich, smooth, and endlessly sophisticated. This season, it has gracefully stepped into the spotlight, replacing harsh black as the go-to dark shade for elegant women. Where black can sometimes feel severe or predictable, chocolate brown brings warmth, depth, and quiet confidence. It's the difference between mystery and approachability, between power and grace. To style chocolate brown for everyday elegance, start with texture. A brown wool coat over a cream turtleneck instantly gives that old money charm. For a more urban look, pair a chocolate leather jacket with taupe trousers or an ivory slip skirt. It's the perfect contrast of strength and softness. Want something effortlessly chic? Mix shades of brown, espresso, mocha, and caramel in one outfit. The result looks layered, thoughtful, and quietly expensive. For evening wear, chocolate brown works beautifully with metallics. A silk brown dress paired with gold heels or a bronze clutch feels regal without being loud. And if you love a modern twist, combine brown with navy or forest green. It's a color pairing straight from the runway that feels fresh yet timeless. In accessories, chocolate brown handbags, boots, and belts are this season's smartest investments. They complement every shade, from beige to burgundy, and age gracefully, like fine wine. This shift from black to chocolate brown is more than just a color change. It's an attitude change. It reflects maturity, warmth, and subtle self-assurance. Tell me, would you dare to trade your classic black pieces for this rich new neutral? Or does black still hold your heart? 6. Green shades. This fall, the world of fashion has fallen head over heels for green. But not just any green. Think deep forest, olive, moss, and muted sage, the colors of quiet confidence and natural luxury. These greens have gracefully replaced the once dominant icy blues and harsh neons that felt too artificial for today's refined aesthetic. This season's greens are calm, organic, and grounding, just what our wardrobes and our minds have been craving. Forest green has emerged as the new statement neutral. It's rich, timeless, and looks breathtaking in both casual and formal wear. Pair a forest green wool coat with cream trousers and gold jewelry for that effortless old money charm. Or, for a modern take, style a forest green satin blouse with black leather pants and pointed heels. A perfect mix of elegance and edge. Olive green brings an earthy sophistication that works beautifully in day wear. Pair an olive trench with beige or taupe for a classic, European-inspired look. It's also one of those shades that flatter nearly every complexion, a true gift of nature. For the evening, an olive in silk or velvet adds depth and mystery without overpowering. Moss and sage greens are the soft side of this palette, subtle, serene, and deeply elegant. These tones shine in knitwear, scarves, or tailored trousers. Try a sage sweater with ivory jeans for a fresh minimalist outfit, or mix moss with chocolate brown for a warm autumn pairing that feels both rich and graceful. The transition from neons to lush greens mirrors how women today are dressing. Softer in appearance, stronger in essence. As Oscar Wilde once wrote, "Green is the prime color of the world, and that from which its loveliness arises." So tell me, which shade will you make your signature this season? The strength of forest, the calm of sage, or the charm of olive? Tell me, which shade spoke to your soul the most this season? Comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to Aisha's Elegance, where fashion finds its grace every season.